Hello chess lovers, I have a very beautiful attacking game for you played by Garry Kasparov against Sergei Begun. The game was played in 1978 in Minsk. Kasparov started with d4 and d5 by Begun. c4, Kasparov goes for Queen's Gambit, e6, knight c3, knight f6, knight f3 and c5 by Black. Black is going for semi-Tarrasch defense. C takes d5, knight takes d5, e3, knight c6, bishop d3, bishop e7. We see castling by both sides. Knight takes d5 and queen takes d5. Black is recapturing on d5 with a queen in order not to get an isolated pawn on d5. e4, queen d8, d takes c5, bishop takes c5 and e5, opening up this bishop's diagonal. Bishop e7. Probably Black was afraid of bishop takes h7 check and then knight g5. That's why Black decided to bring the bishop to e7 and cover the g5 square. Queen e2. Kasparov wants to place the queen on e4 and attack Black king. Knight b4, trying to exchange the knight with his bishop and get rid of it. Bishop b1, but of course Kasparov needs this bishop. Bishop d7, a3 kicking the knight away, knight d5, and there it goes, queen e4, g6. Now white managed to weaken Black's king side, and now the bishop jumps to h6 square, rook e8, and there it goes, h4, trying to cause more weaknesses on Black's king side. Queen b6, h5, and f5. Well, as you can see, the pawn on b2 is hanging, but if I move like queen takes b2, then white can capture on g6. If h takes g6, then queen g4. This is a very beautiful line. I want to share it with you. Now the threat is bishop takes g6. If king h7, then bishop c1 is very strong, opening up the h file and also attacking the queen on b2, and also sacrificing the rook. If queen takes a1, then queen h5 check, using the fact that the pawn on g6 is pinned. King g8, bishop takes g6 is coming. F takes g6, queen takes g6 check, king h8, queen h5 check, king g8, and bishop h6. Now the threat is queen g6 check followed by queen g7 checkmate. Also this queen is under attack, and if you give up your queen, this is just over. White is winning. Let's go back. After h5 we see f5 by Begun, and Kasparov is capturing en passant. Knight takes f6, queen e1, knight takes h5, knight e5, intensifying the pressure on g6, and overlooking white's next threat. Begun played bishop b5. Actually, it was important to play rook d8, both protecting the bishop and opening up the e8 square for the bishop, from where it can cover the g6 square. Now, of course, capturing on g6 is not dangerous because Black can recapture, and if queen e4, then bishop e8. That's why it was important to open up the e8 square for the bishop. But instead, after knight e5, Begun played bishop b5, and there it goes. Kasparov is sacrificing his bishop on g6. Now, if h takes g6, then queen e4 is coming. After bishop takes g6, Black played knight f6, but here comes another destructive move. Bishop takes h7 check, and Black resigned. Actually, this final position looks very beautiful. Now if knight takes h7, then queen e4, with the idea of queen g6, this is just winning. Or if king takes h7, then white can switch into the attack this queen from b1 square. Actually, this queen maneuver looks very impressive. Queen b1 check followed by queen g6 checkmate. Or after bishop takes h7 check, if king h8, then knight f7 check. If king takes h7, then again this queen is coming. Queen b1 check followed by queen g6 checkmate. This was a quick and furious attack by Kasparov. I hope that you enjoyed this beautiful game. Good luck.